as the taxi driver chuckled and said, "You shouldn't run away." Before turning to leave, a wave of realization washed over me. What was I really escaping from? Wasn't it the very things I feared losing? It was a Saturday evening, and I had plans to hit the dance floor with friends when a sudden call from my supervisor disrupted the rhythm. Urgent film delivery needed. Frantically packaging the films, I hailed a taxi to the station below. Making a quick deal with the driver, I paid for a one-way trip, expecting him to wait while I completed the delivery and returned. Rushing to the station, I alighted with the stack of films, paid the fare, and turned around only to find my wallet had vanished into thin air. It must have slipped away as I crossed the street. Fortunately, the recipient was an acquaintance who promised to settle the payment later. Grateful yet troubled, I pondered the loss of money, the hassle of missing documents, and the irony of being penniless even for the return trip. With just a single $1 coin in my pocket, I made a spontaneous decision. Evading the person waiting across the street, I stealthily boarded a public bus back to the office, leaving behind the onlooker. As the bus inched away, anxiety clouded my mind. The missing cash and documents were overshadowed by the fear of being caught. Paranoia kept me on edge, refusing to sit even when vacant seats beckoned, fearing a chase from behind. Disembarking prematurely, I sprinted back to the office, only to freeze as I turned the corner. The taxi driver in the checkered t-shirt loitered at the gate. "You're finally here," he teased, swinging his legs off the vehicle, sauntering towards me. "Were you in a rush?" Trembling, I stammered, "What do you mean?" "Your wallet was left in my cab. Weren't you worried?" he gestured, handing it over. "I noticed your business cards and traced you back here." Stunned, memories flooded back from the taxi ride, a blur of forgetfulness. Grasping the returned wallet, I stood there, overwhelmed. Grasping his hand, I apologized. I'm sorry." "You shouldn't run away," he chuckled before turning to leave. As he faded into the distance with the taxi, the truth hit me. What was I really evading? Wasn't it the very fear of loss itself? I asked for his number, eager for a heartfelt conversation. Perhaps we could be friends. As they vanished from view, my phone buzzed with a message from a friend waiting at the club's entrance. Regrettably, I declined, opting to clear the clutter within. The weeds in my soul had grown far too thick.